y'all, welcome back to the channel. Let's do a grace card reading, y'all. Working with a new light tonight, so it's going to take me a minute to adjust. Alright, y'all, I did pre-shuffle our grace card deck. Let's do a weekly reading here at the lair. It's Sunday, it's the 23rd of July 2023. We're going to do this reading through the 29th. So our first card that we're going to pull, this is going to give us a little reflection of the energies, you know, of the next couple of days. What the grace cards want us to concentrate on to make life easier for ourselves in the next couple of days. Now here at the lair, that's going to be Monday and Tuesday of this week, okay? All right, let's get your cards. Let's get your cards. Hopefully that music is not too loud. Awesome. Okay, y'all. Strap yourselves in. Valor. Valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Y'all, as long as your intentions are good and you're centered in your kindness, in your soft strength, you're courted. You know, you're blessed. You're divine. You are totally protected. You are totally supported in this life. The only time when we get off of that energy is when we absolutely, our perceptions are off. When we have made the decision to expect the worst. When we have made the decision that we're some hard luck character. Or we've made the decision that because we failed one time that we're weak or that we're not capable. Look, you are capable. I mean, there are no more excuses. You're totally capable. Lord, have the mercy. If you had any idea how much amazing celestial support that you have, how many times you've been redirected. Sometimes probably you thought, oh God, that's not the way I wanted things to go. This is called divine intervention at its best, and I wish the humans would kind of settle down a little bit and allow for these things to be blessings, because we are so supported in this life. So look, be brave. You know, as long as, again, as long as you're not courting any kind of untoward energy, if you're not putting that negative expression into the world, if you're not trying to get away with stuff, if you're not being negatively aggressive to other human beings, or trying to manipulate someone else's energy or emotions, you've got this. Stay true to your own story and be brave in your world, because you are totally and wholly supported, okay? So something might be happening on Monday or Tuesday or the next couple of days if you're not in the United States, that's going to, call you to summon up that innate bravery that you've got. You know, just remember how supported that you've been in your whole life. Just remember that some of these, there's got to be some stuff in your life where you look back and go, thank gosh that happened. That I wouldn't have done that, but because of that, I mean, we've all got that. That is the divine blessed support that we're all getting in this world. Okay, because everybody's got their own story to live, but everybody has the same energetic, devout support. I mean, I can't even think of another word to call it. It's just that, okay? So be brave. Get in there. Do your thing. Live your life. Create your best expression on this planet. Okay, because you're being wholly supported. You're being courted by your angels, by your ancestors. All right, now this second card I'm pulling, this is going to, you can't, hello. Where's that fish when I need one of those little talking fishes. Look, support. Okay, I can't. I just shuffled these. I just cut them. Okay, anyway, support. Support, 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 support. How many more times can I say that? Expect help. Be brave, because you got this. Man, I can't eat more of Okay, a divine power more magnificent than anything else that exists on the planet is ready to support our every move. I guess I don't have to do that one again, right? I don't know, the echoes lately are amazing. Okay, so that's that. I don't have to say it again, right? Because I said it, then the cards said it. Okay, so first of the week, remember how strong and wise and brave you are, because you are. All right? You are being supported, wholly and appropriately supported in every divine move you want to make on this planet. That's that. So for the whole of the first and the midweek, you got this. You got this. I love that guy. The tarot ship with Jimmy. He's just divine, y'all. So check him out sometime if you're into the tarot. He is, and he's great because he's got a lot of astro knowledge. In fact, I just discovered him a couple of weeks ago, and I've started listening to a lot of his readings just for the astro information. Excuse me. So now, let's get our third card. I'm really excited about this card because in my limited knowledge, I do know there's some big stuff coming up in 5 to 6 days. Okay, so here at the lair, it is the 23rd of July. So that means, somewhere around the 29th. So this card is going to address the energies that are going to be happening right around that time. Okay, and so for us here in the United States, that's going to be Friday and Saturday-ish. This is so perfect because I just did a reading and this came out. So there you go. And it came out in the 3rd position. Can't make that up. All right? Growth. Growth. I'm bringing advanced studies into these readings, into these videos because it's time to do that. I've been doing this for about a year and a half. And I think you all are completely equipped and adept enough to understand. Okay? Accept the lessons because you did this. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm kind of sorry. You did this. You created this template for your life. Your soul conspired to learn certain things in this lifetime. And you will learn them before you move on. And where you come in, where your humanness comes in, you get to choose. You get to choose your perception. You get to choose your expectations. You get to choose your own vibration. You get to choose how fast you learn the lessons. Accept the lesson when things don't go our way. Something more important to the growth of our soul is in the works. We can't possibly see. There's this huge periphery in our experience, okay? Huge periphery of mechanics. This huge eagle-eye vision on all of the other things, all of the tentacles, all of the moving parts that are connected to our expression in this world, and we can't possibly see that. We got this. We got enough to deal with, okay? We really do. So it's so important that you remember your imagination. Your imagination is what let you grow up. It's what you decided when you were little. You saw a walking person and you couldn't walk. You decided you can do it, I can do it. I want to walk too. That was your imagination fueling that expression in your world. Okay? So when things don't go your way, or things don't go as you've planned, or things don't go according to your timeline, please use your imagination to accept what it is that has divinely popped up for you, because it's solely on purpose. There's something there for you. You have designed all of these experiences for your soul's growth. It's like you're the student and the teacher in this life. All right, you laid down these lesson plans, and it's really up to you how fast you learn them, how adeptly that you accept them, how you come to understand and accept the fact that even though you set these lesson plans in motion, we are skilled, and we need to be skilled because there's a lot of weird dynamics that happen on this plane. And it can be really colorful. It can be a whole lot more colorful than we imagine. Okay? So just be soft on yourself. Have faith in your journey. And understand that if something doesn't turn out the way you thought or when you thought it would, that's because there are other things going on that you can't possibly be privy to. And that's where having faith in your own system, your own guidance, and your own journey, trusting in your own story comes in handy. Okay? Because you, otherwise you just live a life of frustration. You know, constantly thinking that something should have happened or something shouldn't have happened is what keeps most people in a rut. Well, trust me, if it didn't happen, it wasn't supposed to happen, and if it did happen, it was supposed to happen. And remember, when this involves other people, well, they have their own story. They have their own agenda in this life. They have their own deal. And that's kind of hard for us as human beings, because if something really bad happens, something untoward happens, if we lose someone in our lives, we feel like it shouldn't be. It shouldn't. This is, you know, I hear all the time, that person died too soon. No, they didn't. Maybe too soon for your ego, maybe too soon for you. But they were living out their own existence. They were doing what they came here to do. And as soon as we learn to accept that in life, everything goes a lot more smoothly in our world. A lot of the stress that we put on our lives is eased when we understand that we're all evolving in our own little travel, you know? And don't get hung up on stuff like that. Don't get hung up on things that don't manifest for you either, like you think you need and you want, because you don't really know all of the elements. You don't really know all the connectors. And sometimes we're just not ready for certain things. We're not equipped for certain things at certain times. And to accept that is the grace of life. To accept that lets us off the hook that we constantly try and keep ourselves on, okay? So it's a big week coming up, all right? But a lot of it is so smooth and so beautiful if you'll just remember that you are being wholly and appropriately supported in every single thing, every earnest endeavor that you got going on, every desire, every wish, every dream, that is all about you and not trying to manipulate somebody else's circumstance. You're being supported in that. But it takes some time because we are in a linear frame. And, you know, have a little respect for development. Have a little farmer respect for the development of your crop, okay? Because, you know, farmers don't stand out in the field sweating it when their beans are only this big. They know, they respect the process. They have that patience. They don't question that. You know, they don't question that. All right, and when things don't come up the way you think you want them, trust me, at the end of the week, anything that looks a little different for you, anything that seems misplaced or hasn't happened yet, trust this process, because in a couple of weeks you're going to look back and go, okay, all right, I should have accepted that, and I would have saved myself a couple of weeks of stress over all of that, because I see now why that needed to be. Okay? So be brave in your life. Know you're being supported, and every single thing is happening for your best evolution on this planet. Trust that. Be happy. Because when you can put yourself in a happy frequency, in a grateful frequency, universe mirrors that. The universe is very literal and will help construct things for you to be happy about. Will construct things for you to be enthusiastic about, as long as that's the frequency that you manifest for yourself, that you craft for yourself. And it is about you. It's about you choosing. You can imagine all the power that we have. We got a lot of power, girls and boys, okay? It's a big responsibility, but it's really the biggest blessing in the universe, okay? All right, y'all. I am going to put a couple of links in the pinned comments section so that you can hop over and check out the astrological aspects that are happening this week. I will also be back with another video with a footnote of the important astro stuff going on, and that will be happening in probably in 2 days. I will come back with an apropos timely video on astro stuff that's really you know, even if you're not into that, please understand that we are human creatures, we are organic, we are subject to the energies of the planets and all their dances that they do. You know, astrology is astronomy's little sister. All of it is connected and it's important. It does affect us. Okay, so I hope you'll join me for that one, because I'm a layman. I'm not completely adept, but I have a command of the English language, and I think I can give you some bigger bullet points, some bigger concept ideas about the energies that are happening, and they are important, or I wouldn't be making a video of it. And hopefully that'll help you in your regular, ordinary life, because you know, if you're apprised of what's happening, you can, you know, I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to prepare you, kind of thing, but it's nothing to be scared of. It's an opportunity of our lifetime, and I want to share this with y'all so that everybody can take advantage of it. Okay, y'all, if you're new here, thanks for being here. I don't know how you made it, but I'm happy you made it. I don't know how we found you or you found us, but it's a blessed event. And thank you so much for your attention and your time, and I hope you'll be back. Maybe even subscribe. That would be really groovy. And y'all, please hit that thumbs up. It's always good for the channel. And if you care to share this video, please do. This is a big one, and this was a good reading. And give your peeps the heads up from the grace cards on the energies of the upcoming 5 to 6 days, because you know, it always helps us to have a heads up on stuff. So thank you again for being here, and take care of yourselves. I will see you soon.